Basi Ayamba, aka G-Kross. I'm the same person some of you know as G-Baba, and I'm about to welcome you to my world. Yes, Oro Basi Duke was born on the 14th of March 1988 to the family of Lechi Basi Ayamba Duke. From what I know, I was born in Kaduna, as at that time. Then my late dad was in the Air Force. And of course my mom was a nurse with the military there. I've been doing music from when I was a child. I remember going for Sunday shows and all of that. Migrating people's songs, Gangsta's Paradise and all of that. But I started music professionally in 2004. By then I was in SS2 at Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria Secondary School, France. The music journey so far. First, let's begin with how I started the name. Initially, when I started music, I used the stage name Kross because my friends and enemies and everyone that knew me in secondary school called me Kross. My younger students called me G-Kross. I was known as Kross because I was basically carrying the cross of myself and my friends. We could all do some things together, but when it's about bearing the cross, I'm always at the forefront to admit that I was one that did it. So they decided to call me Kross. And now, when I came to music professionally, I adopted the name Kross and now added a G to it, like a G with a cross, a guy with a cross, that's G-Kross. Yes, my first singles were Rock That Man, which was okay, while the very second single was which was a smash hit back then. And those songs were recorded at Royal Priesthood Studio in a tab then, and the producer then was Sudden Sound. Sudden Sound was my producer when I just started. Now progressing, continuing doing music till I got to the university. Initially I was a recruit secretary in pre-degree before I moved to Novena University, Delta State. In Delta State, I was the best orator. I bagged the certificate as the best orator in the school. I was representing the school gallantly, and I was still doing music beautifully, both in Delta and in Koshio State till when I graduated. My flair for public speaking did not just make me win the Open Forum Award as the best orator in Novena University, but I also won $100 in the competition then, and it also helped me to appear on all the national dailies as I presented the former Minister of State for Education, Olu Kenneth Bagi, in one of the youth platforms. Then he was invited to chair, and I had the singular privilege of representing him as the chairman of that coalition. So my life has been about speaking, singing, arts generally. That's how it's been. And I've been doing music professionally since then till sometime in 2019 when I was elected as the chairman of cultural artists for kudos to the SA Entertainment for witnessing and organizing one of the freest and fairest elections so far. In 2020, I was re-elected. So music life has been good, family life has been good, apart from the death of my dad, of course. Everything is moving smoothly. I flaunted a No Joy record, which of course I'm sign some artists to collaborate and work with and see how we can help push them. But I had to push aside, I had to suspend the signing of artists because I'm the chairman of the forum right now. And I'm the chairman for all the artists. And I don't want a situation where I'll be giving interest to a particular artist at the expense of others. So once I'm out off as chairman, I'll definitely look to sign in new artists. Again, I was re-elected as chairman, and of course my tenure will expire this year. Look up for greater things. I've worked with so many producers, so many. Like I mentioned before, Southern Sound was the very first producer I worked with. I've worked with Izeo, I've worked with Nebulous, I've worked with Johnny Cage, I've worked with Flexi is in Delta State. I've worked with Robotic Man is in Delta State. I've worked with Tiger Man on the next in the Crossroads State. I've worked with Dr. Rizzi. So I've worked with well over 12 to 15 producers. I've worked with Legendary King. So that's why I see that I have variety of sounds. That's why you see that I have variety of sounds. I'm trying my best to see how our artists can improve from the level they are, start thinking outside the box. Definitely not every artist will have the luxury of being signed into some very big record label, but our artists should learn to make good use of digital platforms. They should learn to collaborate with bloggers and the rest in order to achieve whatever they want to achieve. They should learn to do things professionally. We also want to appeal to the government and of course private individuals to see how they can invest in our creative industry so that we can see that it improves and become one of the best entertainment hubs in the nation and in the world at large.
Okay. Walk around from the room.
first person. Do as you do, leave that man. You know the following. How much are the calabash?
If you want to take a job,
Calabash, you don't drink power.
no, I don't take them. I'm saying calabash, unless you want me to measure it.
How much is that?
This one is 2 of them.
That's the first two. That's it. So that will come. So what is that? One package. Off camera.
Then all of them down on what? What you tell them here, let them let's meet themselves before you come them into meeting. Nicely chopped. What's the mama call you?
Huh?
Yes, it's that.
It's in her bill. So she be like her when she stay at home. But now she don't come like her. I go buy book. Food is something that's mad. Food stuff. I like the food.
So she even buy you shoes.
When military come with their big gun, money knock 4 p.m. everybody run. Oh. Wetin dey happen, wetin dey sup? Democracy wey we pray for, dem more than a craze.
Young see how good he fool. Over the end, every other thing he quit. I'm out to be waiting when they fee him put it boo. It tell me save John him go come on Luano. Don't you the young and you get it him go to lose form. It was a life well spent and you prove your fatherhood in discipline, encouragement, and that's why we're missing you.
I come with you, but I gotta stay back. So make you feel so proud. If I could speak with you, I'll just give you one reason and you'll be back. If I could see if I could hear you,
wetin dey sup? Wey we pray for? Grace. Democracy wey we pray for, demo don dey grace o. Things that government do, they make us dey confused about what they really wanna do. How they do, the way they do, they make me just confused. They talk say Say as government dey lege. The things that government do, they make us stay confused about what they really wanna do. How they do, where they do, they make me just confused. They toss it, Snoop Dogg in the kitchen.
You know.
I'm doing Afia Fere. Afia Fere boat.
A boat.
Have you eaten Afia Fere boat from the Canada man before? You want to get more?
No, you want to more.
So then now we see management. Click. Nobody should come to my house. So stay in your house. Your houses one by one. Yeah, me.
Yeah, the time border. With the rain, they are fear with all the particles inside. Space is low. No question.
And we the runner, no worry. The man son of you. I'm a boss on it. Remember it's a few.
Come on, happy.
Once again, my name is James. Please, we love to know ourselves better. My name is James.
Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is DFAL Junior, aka Upper X, disciplinary committee chairman. Now, international.
I am the chief whip of Conservation Parliament. I am also the chairman of the committee on security of the Conservation Parliament. I represent a good and peaceful people of Canada system. I am also non-verbal protocol. I'm a very rich Idolian, representing the culture and the campus of our Spanish state constituency. Secretary House Committee on Security.
My name is Honorable Passan Notoli, member representing the Good People of the Kwara State Constituency, the Deputy Chief Whip, and Vice Chairman House Committee on Security. Let me stand on the already established. I'm Honorable Manuel. I represent the people of the G2 State Constituency and the chairman of the Commission of Student Members. Was a member of Alright. You're all welcome. My name is Basim. I'm chairman of Gospel Artists Forum. I'd like to say that it's a pleasure to have you in my board this evening. So before it's open for us to have real competition, so we can now move to the part where they have to marry to the government board. We want you to help us and organize, help us and take you so far and all of that. So that is why we say come to you. To identify ourselves with you and make this relationship strong for us to move together as a youth across the last year. I want to submit by my colleagues to make contribution. I will react if necessary. So I should submit.
this. Thank you. God bless you. I want to also start on the already established protocol. Getting the chairman has some security and the entire level members in the house. So Calabasa are now a woman. Gender sensitive. So actually, if you say she's only female, no, yeah, I mean, yeah. For the committee. Because I'm not female. No, we are highly gender sensitive.
In the family, we have problem as person across the global world, which has more than 3 persons with LGA. Now, each of those LGA has a female representative, which in total has 18 female in parliament. Which they are 1/3 and they form a forum, they can impeach the speaker.
But that's impossible because wherever women are, emotions are always involved.
Let me put it to you very rightly that a female contestant against 7 male.
Yes.
In the University of Florence. Yes. The current Vice Chancellor of the University of Florence, Professor Florence, yes. She contested against 11 powerful men. And she defeated all of them.
That has to do with the power. It's not her power. She does not have power. She does not have power.
It's within our opportunity to interact with you guys and have a common front. We as artists of Cross State have been hoping that someday we will have this kind of community so we can tell the people some things which we know for real that you people can help us. One of the things we've been longing for so far is a proposed local content which we hope will help. In the said bill, we are hoping that all these multinational, all these companies that come into the state, over time they overlook us. They come into the state, they have their events, they bring in artists from Lagos and every other part of the state, other countries. They just come into the state, they have their shows, make their money, and go. Oftentimes they don't carry the artists in the state along. Perhaps they can just carry one artist, not to classify us, and that will be it. They go. We want a situation where we can have a law, and we cannot challenge them because there's no law binding them to our request, our demand. Sometimes we approve them, our chairman has been doing that. It gets to them, you people need to report, you need to carry a few artists along, they tell you, get back to you, and then it just stays there.
I'm the executive arm of the government. And the elderly ones in the executive arm of the government have used this floor by use to their advantage by ensuring that the youth do not make it into the executive arm, thereby have picking their own people that they prefer into the legislative arm, which is not supposed to be so. I think you're supposed to ask what they want. By picking people that they want into the legislative arm, that way the youths get to use it. If we have focused youths that are ready to venture into contesting in the legislative arm of government, which is obviously one of the most powerful arms of the government, the people that can impeach the executive, the head of the executive, those are not small people. But the reason why it is looking as if we do not have legislators, we do not have people in the judiciary, It's because people in the executive are the ones dictating the pace, which is not supposed to be so. If we have 10 vibrant youths who risk their life in the House of Assembly, they'll only need to sit together and convince 3 or 4 other elderly in the House of Assembly to take whatever decision they want. But now, in this country, there is, when we were talking about checks and balances, when we were in school, it was about the legislators checkmating the executive, the judiciary checkmating the executive and the legislators, and of course the citizens generally. But what we've been seeing lately is the executive gagging the legislators and the judiciary, which is not supposed to be so. We're in this country when the president was trying to forcefully arrest the Senate president, the sitting Senate president, and give him trumped up charges if he was not fast enough to run into the Senate chamber. We've been in this country where the president forcefully removed a sitting CGM. That is the height. It's not supposed to be so. If we have something like the Nigerian Youth Parliament, and of course we have the Nigerian Youth Council, and the Nigerian Youth Council are doing things without possibly involving the Nigerian Youth Parliament, then they are trying to bring in division.
Exactly. On point.
Then they are trying to learn from their masters who are in power right now on how to divide the nation, which is not supposed to be so. When I became chairman of CRA, I saw that the association is so large. In Calabar alone, we have over 200 registered members. I've been to Akpabu, been to Bakassi, been to Akama, been to Ikom because of CRA, to see how we prepare coordinators that will coordinate the association in these local governments. And we keep using our money to fund this. And the people in the government are not letting us have access to the things that we want. Because they meet these multinationals and get money from them. So they don't even want a situation where we can even have an opportunity to meet His Excellency so that our demands should not be met. So that we do not go and start speaking smart. So that we do not go and block their doors. But things are not supposed to be that way. I thank God that God did not make my members to be hungry. Because despite the pandemic, despite the lockdown, we've had members that donate to give to members. We have members that donate for the cost of the association. Members have donated as much as 40K.
So with this, I hope that it will also open us to the importance and usefulness of fitness in the jobs we do. Because as a musician, as a comedian, you need to be fit. You need to be alive to be able to be working. And so we appreciate, I appreciate everybody for coming around, hoping that the next game, most of the players will be able to bring their girlfriends and fans and cheerleaders so that it will be more exciting. So whenever, any other time that we have to play like this, if you invite some of us, we can also come and, we used to play those days, we can still play, even if it is for the show. So the more we expand the net, the more we invite people like Efiom Trombone, the Commissioner for Culture and Tourism, who used to be a player in Hope Hotel, the more we invite those kind of people to be partakers in this, the more we are going to be able to expand the crowd that comes to see us so that people will know that entertainment is still alive in spite of the COVID. Thank you very much. Stay safe.
Trophy. I'd like to, Mr. Exto is the president, chairman of Veteran FC. They train here at the stadium. Can we propose a match between entertainers and the Veteran FC?
Yes, anytime the entertainers are willing to play, Veteran FC, we are there and we will make it possible. we play on the training pitch there. And so anytime that we are, in fact, when you are ready to play, we will do the arrangements for hosting and everything. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Everybody that supported this have made this possible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll make this bigger. So by the end of this month, entertainers will be playing with Veteran FC venue stadium. Dates will be announced this coming week. Please, can I? Please, the captain of the winning team should please step forward. Captain of the winning team. Up, follow play. How many minutes you play?
5 minutes.
Okay. On behalf of the organizers of this entertainers football match, a friendly football match, and on behalf of the Cross River State Government, I present this trophy to you. Thank you. Then you win. Who win the drink?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy G Baba in the building, and I'm here with Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage, got something coming from the kitchen, Abby. Johnny, start activating start listening to stuff. These are spiritual music. G Baba is there now. That's a wolf for two sheen off and I'm video, man. See what people over here. Confusion. Where the fuck do you like it? Share money, share booze. Some small boys they abuse. Let me say I can campaigner. Share money, share booze. Some small boys they abuse. Let me say I can campaigner. I'm not hungry. What's in the food? Call your guys for a meeting. If you feel any confusion Okay.
I just said.
Off your mind. Off your mind. Now let's go there. No piano. Are you there? I will be rocking. My cousin will be Johnny. My cousin will be Papa. My cousin will be Johnny. My cousin will be rocking. My cousin will be Johnny. My cousin will be Papa. My cousin will be Johnny. My cousin
She carry it off, I said the DJ is bad and you don't fit to.
Club when you know get a million. Not like my guys that got 10 million. 10 million. You be the video with that 30 bitchy. 30 million. I won't clap you, no be say I'm a bitchy. Don't put you. I got the flame, and it's born inside me. I know all the great men all around the world. Them they feel me.
Please, who has that pause?
I be this me, I dey talk nonsense. Common sense.
Let's go.
If you no get money, get it common sense. If you no get money, get it common sense.
Common sense. No be sense wey come on no. But you can buy some sense. So far as you get some starch. The sense when they talk is not about the best. I mean, if you say me I dey talk nonsense. Common sense. But you can buy some sense. As long as you get some starch. The sense when they talk is not about the best. I mean, if you say me I dey talk nonsense. Common sense.
They spray and buy bottles of money. When people there here.
You're covering your face with the money.
That's what I'm saying.
Alright, DJ, please give him the song.
So at the count 1, 2, 3.
From the best.
Okay, now hold on. Okay.
May start from common
Now,
sense, abi?
we are not talking about money. This particular thing is just to
Baby.
play money small.
Baby,
But I want you to
arrange your money
concentrate
for-
on looking at the camera. Let your message.
Baby.
Okay, alright, please, thank you.
Thank you too.
Baby,
Alright.
we arrange the
Now,
money for. That's
I
what I want.
want you to talk to your fans now.
Sorry, do I like say now what in the play?
I want you to talk to your fans at this particular point in time.
Now we come in there
Just
and I don't buy
hold the
me.
money for hand. Can you do that money like this? It opens at once. Let me see. Open it like this. Let me see.
Nah, that I'm gonna go from where they do.
Just so when you call about money, that's when I want you to open it. Let the message be more on what you're telling your fans than the money. People will give attention to the money in the video more than what you are singing. So are we there?
So now you be chairman singing men association.
Namio, Kalama, president.
Alright.
Hold
So
on.
starting from
Your eyes should not go off my camera. Give me sense.
Don't crack such jokes. If you no get money, get it common sense. If you no get money, get it common sense. Common sense. No be sense wey common no, but you can buy some sense. As long as you get some starch. The sense of the talk is not about the best. The things say me and they talk nonsense. Common sense. If you no get money, get it common sense. If you no get money, get it common sense. You won't bust up when you know that to me. Not like my guys that got 10 million. You know me, they get that to bitchy. I won't cap you, know me, say I be bitchy. No butchy. I got a flame burning inside me. And all the great men around the world, them they feel me.
Let me sense will come on you. But you can buy some sense as long as you get some starch. The sense when we talk is not about the best. I be you think say me I dey talk nonsense. Common sense. If you no get money, get it common sense. Who I? If you no get money, get it common sense. You want boss club when you don't get a million. Like guys that got 10 million. You know me, if you do it, get 30 billion. I won't cap you, no be say I be BG, Dorobuchi. See, I got a flame. It's burning inside me. I know all the great men all around the world. Them they feel me. If common sense, no be sense we have a no, but you can buy some sense as long as you get some starch. The sense when they talk is not about the best. Not about the best. I be if you say me I can talk nonsense. Common sense. If you don't get my jokes. If you don't get money, that's the common sense. If you don't get money, get it common sense.
Mona no pass again, no. You don't do.
Common sense. No be sense, man, come on.
Look, camera.
Buy some sense. As long as you get some starch. The sense of the talk is not about the best.
Look, camera all through.
I be it say me I did talk nonsense. Common sense. If you don't get money, get it common sense. If you don't get money, get it common sense. One boss club when you don't get a million. Don't like guys that got 10 million. You know be the video, fresh taxi bitchy. I won't have you, no be say I be bitchy. Dorobuchi, I got the fame. Born inside me. I know all the great men all around the world. Them they feel me. If you look at money, that's in common sense.
Perfect.
It's not about the best. I be just saying I didn't know nonsense. Common sense. If you don't get
Allow people pass.
common sense.
Normal people.
If you don't get money, get it common sense. Those are not the kind of laws that we want. The first problem with leadership in Africa, especially when it has to do with Nigeria as a case study, is the foundation. What is the foundation? the problem of colonization that I explained earlier. The white people, the British, were never interested on who rules who, or how we're being ruled or led, precisely. That's why we're moving from military to civilian rule, and indirect and direct rule. Then they now come to deceive us with what they call democracy now. Sit on that foundation of Nigeria as a country. Is our constitution even a democratic constitution? A constitution that cannot recall a senator or a House of Rep member of the National of the National Assembly without a very bogus way. A supposed constitution that we cannot look up to, that talks A on one side of the mouth and talks B on the other side of the mouth. Is that a constitution? A constitution that gives the executive power and immunity to oppress the judiciary, to use the legislators as their footstool. Is that a constitution? Is that leadership? Is that what we want for a country? As us? When we're talking constitution, why don't we have a referendum in the Nigerian constitution? Do we have referendum? Have you ever heard that there been referendum in this country before? That when something is going wrong, they want every other person to come out and say this person is doing right or is doing wrong. And if the majority are in favor of him doing right, they should keep him. And if the majority are in favor or against the fact that he's doing wrong, they should remove him. Have you seen such in this country before? Have you seen such in this country before? A country where we do not even have a database. And the same people who come and tell me that you're corrupt. Either you're doing Yahoo as a small boy with laptop and they want to arrest you, or they want to find out how you're making money. What is the worst Yahoo that has happened to people in this country? Let me tell you. The worst kind of Yahoo that has happened in this country is the fact that people pay for birth certificates, yet we do not have a database. They pay for death certificates, yet we do not have a database. They pay for certificate of origin, yet we do not have a database. How else can you define corruption? If we're telling ourselves the truth, there will be no need for what's the thing you call it in the bank? BVN? There will be no need for that. Because the different one is born, you have a certificate and it's put in a data, the database of the country. The minute someone dies, it is put in the database of the country. And they have people that they pay, they should employ to check these things, check the statistics and know who is being born and who is dying at a certain time. But they do not have these things. Leadership. That is porous leadership. Very porous. As we are now in this country, they wake up in the middle of nowhere and tell everybody to go and register for NIN, or else they'll block your lines. Block your lines? Does the government really have the legal constitutional rights to make you block your line when you're not doing anything illegal? They should block your line for something that actually has to do with lapses on their own part as a government. That they should go out for NIN in a time that the government is crying of COVID-19. The time that the government is saying that the churches should shut down, the time that the government is saying that there should be social distancing, that people should go and gather for NIN? What happens to the people in the villages? That is crazy. That is porous. That is a big foundation. And it makes me weep. I'm actually in tears right now. For the future of this country, looking at the history of this country, and looking at the present state of the country. This leadership is no leadership. This leadership is porous leadership. This leadership stands on a weak foundation. And the minute we change the focus of this leadership, we will become the butterflies of Africa. Let us tell ourselves the truth. We have two types of colonization. Colonization by naturalization, colonization by assimilation. The colonization that the British guys gave to us, how many times have they come out to speak for us? And they allowed us have a foreign policy that makes us the giant of Africa, that makes us shoulder responsibilities of other African countries. Yet they cannot come and shoulder our own responsibilities as people that colonized us. You see where the problem is coming from? They do not want to know if 10,000 people are dead in Nigeria today, if 1 million are dead in Nigeria tomorrow. That is because they never, ever had a focus or a vision to lead Nigeria. And if they do not have a focus or vision to lead Nigeria, they shouldn't have colonized Nigeria in the first place. Let's look at it this way. We're all Nigerians. We go to other countries. At least we have colleagues that go there, even if I don't go there, because I love my country. But we hear, we read, we see over the internet the things that happen over there. Very organized system where they have a database. I heard even in small countries that are organized with the French people, that one policeman can arrest 1,000 people here without a gun and nobody will resist. Why is that? Because when they say it's democracy, it is democracy. What do we have in Nigeria? Is this true democracy? Truthfully. Let's start with the arms of government. The executive. How executive have they been? The legislators. What bills have they passed to help the common man in their constituencies? Judiciary. How incorruptible have they been? This is the only country where people that are politicians who impoverish the youths, impoverish their countryman, impoverish their tribesman, because they believe that when it's time for election, with 20 naira, 100 naira, 200 naira, or even less, these people will be ready to vote for them because these people are perpetually poor. And they are not poor because they are supposed to be poor. We have a lot of resources that should make everybody comfortable. But they are poor because the elites decided to make them poor. Some people come from a school of thought that if everybody is rich, who will do the hard work of cleaning your house? Who will be the driver? Who will be this? Who will be that? And I laugh. The reason why I laugh is because that is coming from a local man's mindset. That is coming from a poor man's mindset. That is coming from a typical African man's mindset. Look, no one is talking. The executives are gagging the judiciary. The executives are making the legislators their footstool. They only pass laws that the president wants them to pass. Is that how it is supposed to be? Everything in Nigeria, using it as a case study in Africa, is going bad. You want to register your SIM, it's a problem. You want to buy data, it's a problem. You want to open an account, it's a problem. Someone dies and the child or the family is supposed to succeed, whatever they have is a problem because the state wants to collect some monies from a dead person, someone that has been paying taxes. Are those the kind of laws we want? Those are not the kind of laws we want. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Orok Basi Duke. I'm the same person you know as G-Kross, the same some know as G-Baba, the same some know as the chairman Cross River Artists Forum. But that's by the way. I'm not here to sing music for you, we're just here to talk, you know. But first and foremost, last year, 2020, crazy year, crazy things. Many things happening around the globe. And one of the most famous was lockdown, COVID-19, many things. That's not what we're talking about though. But let's take precaution and follow the rules we federal government and the national health body say we will follow. So let's take a second, wash our hands before we start.
G-Baba. Now you be my melody. When I'm down, you depend on me. Can't explain what you do to me. I swear that music is my life. Now you be my melody. When I'm down, you depend on me. Can't explain what you do to me. I swear that music is my life. Musical, 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 hey. Musical, 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 musical.
This thing not clear.
Touch me, baby.
Hold on, that screen got a break for you.
With so much
The screen guard now. They cover the camera. You go around and say
in the midst of my enemies, never ever let me be put to shame. If they say they be tiger, I know I'm a lion. I'm the king of the jungle. Where don't they fear anyone? But in the totally me so music, totally me so music. G-Baba pass the instrumental on your enemies, them they mental. Now you be my melody. When I'm down, you they pamper me. Can't explain what you do to me. I swear that music is my life. Now you be my melody. When I'm down, you they pamper me. Can't explain what you do to me. I swear that music is my life. Musical, 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 hey. Musical, 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 musical. I need the contour of a dying man. Music is a pastor of a drowning man, emotional healer of a broken heart. I cannot explain what you mean to me. Now you be my melody. When I'm down, you didn't pamper me. Can't explain what you do to me. I swear that music is my life. Now you be my melody. When I'm down, you didn't pamper me. Can't explain what you do to me. I swear that music is my life. Now you be my melody, oh.
Oh, but I go see the bunk come there. Yeah, no correct. When military come with their big gun, money knock 4 p.m. everybody run. Oh. Wait till they happen, wait till they sup. Democracy where we pray for, them more than a grace.
Young see how good he fool. Awarding every other thing he quit. Go a mad to be waiting when any fee and put it boo. It tell me save John in Bok, come on, Luano. Don't you the young and you get it in but a loose form. It was a life well spent and you prove your fatherhood in discipline, encouragement, and that's why we're missing you.
I come with you, but I gotta stay back. So make you feel so proud. If I could speak with you, I'll just give you one reason and you'll be back. If I could see if I could hear it's me. This up, where we pray for grace. Democracy, where we pray for the more than the grace. Things that come and do, they make us get confused. I want what they wanna do. How to do, the way they do. They make me just confused. They talk to Chase has government leg. The things I'm gonna do, they make us get confused about what they really wanna do. How to do, where to do. They make me just confused. They toss government Snoop Dogg in the kitchen.
You know.
I'm doing Afiai Fere boat. Have you eaten Afiai Fere boat from the Canada man before? You want to get more?
No, you want to get more.
So then now we see more management. Click. Nobody should come to my house. So stay in your house. Your house is one by one. Yeah, me.
Yeah, te tamboda. But the thing is, they are fear with all the particles inside. Space it over. No question.
And we the runner now, no worry. The man still nothing. I'm having a boss on it. Remember it's a few.
Go on,
Once again, my name is James. Please love to know ourselves. My name is James.
Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is DFL Junior, aka Upper X, disciplinary committee chairman. Proud. That's all.
I am the chief whip of Pastor Parliament. I am also the chairman of the committee on security because I represent a good and peaceful people of Canada. I am also non-technical protocol. I'm honorable Richard William, representing the culture and the campus of our Spanish State constituency. Secretary House Committee on Security.
My name is Honorable Pastor Nodoli, member representing the good people of the Kwara State constituency, the Deputy Chief Whip, and Vice Chairman House Committee on Security. Let me stand on the established. I'm Honorable Manuel. I represent the people of the G2 State constituency. The chairman of the position as a member of You're all welcome. My name is I'm chairman of Gospel Artists Forum. I'd like to say that it's a pleasure to have you in my board this evening. So before it's open for us to have real competition, so we can now move to the part where they have to marry to the government board. We want you to help us and organize, help us and take you so far and all of that. So that's why we say, come to you. To identify ourselves with you and make this relationship strong for us to move together as a possible state. I want to submit my colleagues to make contribution and react if necessary. So I should submit. Chairman has security and the entire level members in the house. So Calabasa will allow you to
That's it. For the committee. Because I'm not no.
Yeah, highly gender sensitive. In the family, we have problem house, consider across the local government, which has more than
We have 18
Now, the more than this kind of work, we have 3 persons in LGA. Now, each of those LGA has a female representative, which in total has 18 female in parliament. Which they are 1/3 and they form a forum, they can impeach the speaker.
But that's impossible because wherever women are, emotions are always involved.
Let me put it to you very rightly that a female contestant against 7 male.
Yes.
In the University of Florence. Yes. The current Vice Chancellor of the University of Florence, Professor Florence, she contested against 11 powerful men. And she defeated all of them.
That has to do with the power. It's not her power. She does not have power. She does not have power.
It's within our opportunity guys have a common front. We as artists of Cross State have been hoping that someday we will have this kind of community so we can tell the people some things which we know for real that you people can help us. One of the things we've been longing for so far is a proposed local content which we hope will help. In the said bill, we are hoping that all these multinational, all these companies that come into the state, over time they overlook us. They come into the state, they have their events, they bring in artists from Lagos and every other part of the state, other countries. They just come into the state, they have their shows, make their money, and go. Oftentimes they don't carry the artists in the state along. Perhaps they can just carry one artist, just to classify us, and that will be it. They go. We want a situation where we can have a law, and we cannot challenge them because there's no law binding them to our request, our demand. Sometimes we approve them, our chairman has been doing that. It gets to them, you people need to report, people need to carry a few artists along, they tell you, get back to you, and then it just stays there.
I'm the executive arm of the government. And the elderly ones in the executive arm of the government have used this floor by youth to their advantage by ensuring that the youth do not make it into the executive arm, thereby have picking their own people that they prefer into the legislative arm, which is not supposed to be so. I think you're supposed to ask what the one thing is. By picking people that they want into the legislative arm, that way the youths get to use it. If we have focused youths that are ready to venture into contesting in the legislative arm of government, which is obviously one of the most powerful arms of the government, the people that can impeach the executive, the head of the executive, those are not small people. But the reason why it is looking as if we do not have legislators, we do not have people in the judiciary, is because people in the executive are the ones dictating the pace, which is not supposed to be so. If we have 10 vibrant youths who risk their life in the House of Assembly, they only need to sit together and convince 3 or 4 other elderly people in the House of Assembly to take whatever decision they want. But now, in this country, there is, when we're talking about checks and balances, when we're in school, it was about the legislators checkmating the executive, the judiciary checkmating the executive and the legislators, and of course the citizens generally. But what we've been seeing lately is the executive gagging the legislators and the judiciary, which is not supposed to be so. We're in this country when the president was trying to forcefully arrest the Senate president, the sitting Senate president, and give him trumped up charges if he was not fast enough to run into the Senate chamber. We've been in this country where the president forcefully removed a sitting CGM. That is the height. It's not supposed to be so. If we have something like the Nigerian Youth Parliament, and of course we have the Nigerian Youth Council, and the Nigerian Youth Council are doing things without possibly involving the Nigerian Youth Parliament, then they are trying to bring in division.
Exactly. On point.
Then they are trying to learn from their masters who are in power right now on how to divide the nation, which is not supposed to be so. When I became chairman of CRA, I saw that the association is so large. In Calabar alone, we have over 200 registered members. I've been to Akpabu, been to Bakassi, been to Akama, been to Ikom because of CRA, to see how we could get coordinators that will coordinate the association in this local government. And we keep using our money to fund this. And the people in the government are not letting us have access to the things that we want. Because they meet these multinationals and get money from them. So they don't even want a situation where we can even have an opportunity to meet His Excellency so that our demands should not be met. So that we do not go and start speaking smart. So that we do not go and block their doors. But things are not supposed to be that way. I thank God that God did not make my members to be hungry. Because despite the pandemic, despite the lockdown, we've had members that donate to give to members. We have members that donate for the cost of their association. Members have donated as much as 40K.
So with this, I hope that it will also open us to the importance and usefulness of fitness in the jobs we do. Because as a musician, as a comedian, you need to be fit. You need to be alive to be able to be working. And so we appreciate, I appreciate everybody for coming around, hoping that the next game, most of the players will be able to bring their girlfriends and fans and cheerleaders so that it will be more exciting. So whenever, any other time that we have to play like this, if you invite some of us, we can also come and, we used to play those days, we can still play, even if it is for the show. So the more we expand the net, the more we invite people like Efium Trombone, the Commissioner for Culture and Tourism, who used to be a player in Hope Hotel, the more we invite those kind of people to be partakers in this, the more we are going to be able to expand the crowd that comes to see us so that people will know that entertainment is still alive in spite of the COVID. Thank you very much. Stay safe.
Trophy. I'd like to, Mr. Exto is the president, chairman of Veteran FC. They train here at the stadium. Can we propose a match between entertainers and the Veteran FC?
Yes, anytime the entertainers are willing to play, Veteran FC, we are there and we will make it possible. We play on the training pitch there, and so anytime that we are, in fact, when you are ready to play, we will do the arrangements for hosting and everything. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Everybody that supported this have made this possible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll make this bigger. So by the end of this month, entertainers will be playing with Veteran FC venue stadium. Date will be announced this coming week. Please, can I? Please, the captain of the winning team should please step forward. Captain of the winning team. Opa, follow play. How many minutes you play?
5 minutes.
Okay. On behalf of the organizers of this entertainers football match, a friendly football match, and on behalf of the Cross River State Government, I present this trophy to you. Thank you. Then who win the drink?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy G Baba in the building, and I'm here with Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage, got something coming from the kitchen, Abby. Johnny, start that to me the start to the stuff. These are spiritual music. G Baba is That's a wolf for two sheen off and I'm video, man. See what people over here. Confusion. Where the fuck do you like it? Share money, share booze. Some small boys they abuse. Let me say I'm a campaigner. Share money, share booze. Some small boys they abuse. Let me say I'm a campaigner. I'm not hungry. What's in the food? Call your guys for a meeting. If you're any confusion I'm calling. Okay.
I just said.
Off your mic. Off your mic. Now let's go there. Joy. Remember. No piano. Are you there? I will be rocking. My cousin will be Johnny. My cousin will be Papa. My cousin will be Johnny. My cousin will be rocking. My cousin will be Johnny. My cousin will be Papa. My cousin will be Johnny. My cousin after today, me and you go extra lesson. Now so she hello, and I come on fellow. She said she like it no more, they got come on to her the month. So he's on there. I can be in control. This kind of love when she carry it off, and I need to get
shake that thing, swing that thing, no, do piano. Make a pop something, play something like my piano. I say, what I do, get boyfriend, that now you know. Cause there, youngsters there, don't be them send pigs and hold on. Now who be rocking? My cousin who be Johnny, my cousin who be Papa, my cousin who be Johnny. Now who be rocking? My cousin who be Johnny, my cousin who be Papa, my cousin who be Johnny. Cousin trust me, do it. Cousin trust me, do it. Cousin trust me, do it. Thank you very much.
I said the DJ is bad and you don't fit to.
when you know get a million. But like my guys that got 10 million. 10 million. You be the video we get 30 bitchy. 30 million. I walk up you, no be say I'm a bitchy. Don't put you. I got the flame, and it's born inside me. I know all the great men all around the world. Them they feel me.
Please, who has that pause?
about the best. I mean, you think say me and they talk nonsense. Common sense. But you can buy some sense as long as you get some stash. The sense when you talk is not about the best. I mean, you think say me and they talk nonsense. Common sense.
They spray and buy bottles of money. When people there here.
You're covering your face with the money.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, DJ, please give him the song.
So at the count 1, 2, 3.
From the best.
Okay,
Common
now hold
sense,
on. Okay.
Make that from common
Now,
sense, abi?
we are not talking about money. This particular thing is just to
Baby.
play money small.
Baby,
But I want you to
arrange your
concentrate
money
on looking at the camera. Let your message.
Baby.
Okay. All right, please. Thank you.
Thank you too.
Baby,
All right.
we arrange the
Now,
money for. That's
I
what
want you to talk to your fans now.
Sorry, do I like say now what?
I want you to talk to your fans at this particular point in time.
Now we come in there
Just
and I don't buy
hold the
me.
money for hand. Can you do that money like this? It opens at once. Let me see. Open it like this. Let me see.
Nah, I'm not going from where they do.
Just so when you call about money, that's when I want you to open it. Let the message be more on what you're telling your fans than the money. People will give attention to the money in the video more than what you are singing. So are we there?
So now you be chairman singing men association.
Namio, Kalama, president.
Alright.
Hold on.
Starting from
Your eyes should not go off my camera. Give me sense.
Don't crack such jokes. If you don't get money, that's it. Common sense, If you